Hello, Taurus. Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead, my friends. Thank you so much for clicking here. I do appreciate you so much. And I am here with a new deck alert. We'll talk about that in a bit. First thing I want to tell you is that there is a sale. I just started a sale today. If you are interested in getting a private reading, you'll have 10% off all of my services over at Wizio. Please look in the description. You will see a code there that you'll need to take to Wizio. There also is a link there. All right, so new deck alert. We have a new Oracle deck. I really love them. They're really quite sweet as I hold them. They're really quite sweet. They have a sweet energy. And I love them because they're just one-word prompts with some really sweet, really pretty pictures on them. So this Oracle deck feels great. And if you're a reader, you know what I mean. You pick up a card, you pick up a deck, and sometimes you know that it's just not going to work out for you. And sometimes it's just like beautiful energy like that. Okay. All right. So let's take a look at it. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. This is for you for the week ahead, my friends. And if you are cross-watching, thank you for doing that. Appreciate you so much. All right, here we go. I guess we're here. We have immerse. All right. Immerse. Somebody's going to be immersed in something. Looks like it's underwater. Compassion. Interesting. You will be immersed in compassion. It feels like it's an old story. Taurus, it feels like this is still part of the same chapter. It feels like this hasn't ended. It feels like we're just in another chapter, but it's the same book. You are going to be immersed in compassion. That's very interesting energy. Oh, I'm liking it already, Taurus. Let's do it. Let's figure it out. We've got adventure. And commit. Oh, you may commit to an adventure. Some of you may be going on an impromptu trip somewhere. Commit to the adventure. Oh, it could be, I'm telling you, it almost feels like commit is somebody investing in you, and that just made me feel like it might have been Ace of Pentacles, like it's a commitment to the adventure that is going to be opened by an Ace of Pentacles. I don't know. The energy I'm getting here is like making me want to giggle wildly. I don't know. This immersion of compassion, like it says compassion immerse, and it feels like somebody is going to speak with you about something that you never knew, like somebody that maybe you thought was treating you rather aloof or not really speaking with you or didn't give you much of their attention. It's like that person is going to tell you how you've inspired them, or like the flower, right? It's like how you inspired them to unfold. That's what it feels like. Ooh. Somebody's about to commit to an adventure. We have nourish. I like it. And empathy. All right. I really think that something beautiful is opening up here, because I'm seeing that as the Ace of Pentacles. And it says nourish, and it looks like there's a little sweet little home or a kitchen in the midst of the apple here. So it feels like it's really beautiful to the core, is what I want to say. It's healthy to the core. And we have empathy. It feels like somebody is about to enter into some sort of a new cycle with somebody, and it's probably going to be the healthiest relationship you've ever had, Taurus. And I think it's because you've healed the self first. What you're attracting is not what you want. What you're attracting is what you are. Because that's your vibration. It's the only way you can attract. And I think you're attracting empathy because you are empathy. And you're attracting someone who's nourishment to the core, which means they're always willing to help another or have empathy for another or feed another. You know what I mean? Like it seems like this person is on the same kind of charitable tract that you are. All right. Bottom of the deck, we have awaken. Oh, nice. Release and prepare for what? Strength. To revisit something. All right. Well, that changed the story, didn't it? We could have just stopped right there, Elsie. You didn't have to keep digging. But I'm your nosy friend. That's what I do. So we have the awakening, the release, the prepare, and the strength. So I think you are about to realize or have open to you some sort of manifestation that you've had for years. That's what it feels like. That there's going to be an awakening followed by a release. And to me, that feels like you realize something and then you're able to release whatever it is you've been pulling around or holding, or whatever might have been holding you back, because the release is, they show water coming out of the moon, right? It is a literal release. So I think that you, my friend, my little psychic friend, whoever you are with all the psychic energy, I think that something that you have been manifesting that I think you question yourself a lot about. I gotta be crazy, Elsie. I can't believe I'm still thinking about this person all this time later. And it feels like you're going to get some answers, I feel, that you've been waiting for a long time. Now, I don't even know if this has to do with love, but let's take a look at it. Let's keep going. There we go, Taurus. All right. That's a good energy deck, y'all. It is. All right, tell me about Taurus for the week ahead, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Taurus. What's this? We have the Six of Swords, Taurus. Ooh. You're going to be getting compassion from someone who moved on or moved along without you. And after years, it feels like somebody wants you to commit to some sort of adventure. This is the pentacle. That's the pentacle I was seeing. Yeah, it's right there. It looks the same. Yeah. So, I think that there is someone here who you haven't seen in a long time, or the commitment took a long time. Someone who's been moving really slow. We'll just say that. Someone who's been really moving very, very slow here. The empathy gives me the Ten of Pentacles. Just listening. Sorry, I got so much stuff coming at me from new cards, right? I should know better than to... Oh, but I don't. I'm out here in the Wild West. Y'all know that. I do what I want. I am the Queen of Wands after all. All right. Immerse, Four of Swords. Wow. I really feel like there is going to be someone... There is someone, I feel, that is that has healed because of you. Something you said or something you did. If it was something you did then you left them. You walked away. And I don't mean that in a disparaging way. I mean that, you thought it was too chaotic, and so you decided, I can't do this anymore. I got to close this chapter here, or this, at least this cycle, right? We've got 10 swords, and it was terrible and awful, but I think you had to, for your own sanity purposes, cut away or move away from this person. You did it for compassionate reasons. And I want to say, because of that, I feel that pulling away immersed you in healing, but also the other person. I think somebody's coming back to tell you thanks. We have the Knight of Wands. Do we? Taurus, you can't get rid of this one. It's been weeks now. This person's been following you around. This person is adventure, right? That's what the Knight of Wands does. Yeah. We're not gonna make any plans. We're just gonna go by the seat of our pants, and we're gonna, live in tents or whatever we're gonna do. Yeah. Get in a van and go. This is the adventurer, right? Ooh, Taurus. You know what it's giving me? It's giving me the energy of two different people. That's what it is. Whoo. Do you want the adventure, or do you want the commitment? Oh my goodness, Taurus. It's a game changer. Things just changed right up, right? That energy just shifted right away. All right. Empathy. And nourish. Yeah, I want to say that that there's some non-negotiables at this point for you in terms of a long-term relationship, and I feel like you're not even entertaining anyone who doesn't immediately feel like a soulmate. So I think that you nourish some sort of connection that feels like it's somebody who's questioning, do we really even know each other anymore? Like, you used to be my friend, or we used to see each other all the time, or whatever it is. It feels like the Six of Cups in the reverse is questioning lineage, or questioning how I relate to you, or how you relate to me, or how we know each other. Are we even at a place where we can call ourselves soulmates anymore? I'm going to say I think that you have some non-negotiables as it pertains to a long-term relationship, and I think it must be a soulmate. I feel like that person must have empathy, and that person must be willing to to nourish the connection. Like, they have to put their part into it as well, because I think in the past it's easy for you to get taken advantage of, right? Because you're the one who's usually the overgiver. So I think there's some non-negotiables, and so it comes down to which one of these people is my soulmate, because I think that there's a commitment one, a person who will grow with you in pentacles, and there is someone here who will take you on the adventure of your life. It was a movie that I saw, and it was like she chose the Knight of Wands, but of course she was in fire herself, and he's the kind of guy that comes by on the horse and pulls you up on the back of the horse. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's very dramatic and fiery and very sexy. Yeah. And I'm not saying that this isn't. This is solid, and this is going to move really slow, but it's going to stand the test of time. I do believe that this gives you the 9 Pentacles. I think it's also non-negotiable that you must move slow. So it really is dependent upon what you want, I think, as we're looking here. You'll have a choice to make, my friend. And That's very curious. We have the Eight of Pentacles. For some of you, it could be someone that you worked with. The Five of Cups tells me that there is regret because somebody realized, I think, that the Ace of Pentacles is here, and that's the regret. It's like somebody's gut is telling them. The High Priestess is here, the Ace of Pentacles. So it feels like somebody knows in their gut that this will change my life, and now I'm regretting Five of Cups that I didn't put more work in on it. Or possibly that this is someone that you know from the workplace. It does feel like somebody does want the Ace of Wands and Justice, Justice in the Ace of Wands, coming, as it's coming in the future here. And Wands, right? We have somebody here who is definitely in that. Let's clarify just a little bit here, Taurus. Yeah, these two are not going the same way. And I don't think you can make a bad decision. I don't think you can make a wrong decision. I think it's going to depend on whether you're going to live your life living on the edge or you're going to, settle down with this king in the castle. All right, tell me more. So I think that you pulled away from someone in compassion and it caused this person to grow. Tell me more about that, please. I think this person's coming back in thanks or to immerse you in compassion, like to give you back what you gave them. I think they're coming to tell you thank you. The Four of Swords, yeah. So this person, I feel we've got 4 and 4 is 8. I feel like this person is someone that you haven't been speaking with, because I feel like they're trying to find a way to do this that's not intrusive, I want to say. You know what? This feels more like this person here. Like it feels more like someone who's in Pentacles. As we say that, 3 of Pentacles comes up. So this is someone that you know. This is a friend. This person is someone who showed you compassion, or you showed them compassion. Oh, maybe they showed you compassion, and so you showed them compassion. I'm just trying to figure out, it feels like this is a friend, and I feel like you decided that rather than put somebody in a position where they would have to make a decision that they weren't comfortable with, 8 swords, that, this person couldn't make a decision. I feel like it's friend zoned. I feel like you decide you got to move on. I'm not waiting in the 3 of Pentacles forever for someone. I have to keep moving on. And so you end the cycle. And I think that you left this person in the friend zone. But I think that they're coming back to say thanks, because I think that them not getting their justice was exactly the lesson they needed to learn. And when you pulled away from them, I feel like it really taught them a lesson. So I think this person, after a long while, we've got 3 pentacles. It could be 3 years. For me, pentacles are years. And so it feels like it's been a long while since you spoke with this person. Are we friends? And the reason I think that this person is coming back to say thanks as a friend is because they've done a lot of healing here. And justice being in the reverse, I think it was because you decided not to wait around for them. All right. For somebody here, I don't even know if it's about this or not, but I'm getting a lot of energy off of this here. Somebody here is going to be picking between 2 knights. And one's going to give you adventure. The other one's going to give you commitment. And I feel that you need to make a decision. What's going on here? So there's the 6 of Wands. There's the 5 of Cups in the reverse. Ooh, someone's like, no regrets, baby. I'm releasing it all. Okay. So the stronger energy I'm getting here is that you do have a decision to make between someone who might be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and someone who might be Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, or in living mostly in those energies. I feel like the 6 of Wands is telling me that what you want also is victory in the adventure. I think in this point of your life, I feel like you either are someone who doesn't have many ties, or you just know that you've raised your kids and they're good, and now you can go off and have some adventures. And so I feel like some of you, for the most part, are most of you. Yeah, it feels like the collective energy. It feels like a big group of people. Yeah, it feels like a big energy here. 5 of Cups, Elsie, I'm going out with no regrets. It's like sliding into home, right? The baseball, the guy, that's what Charlie's showing me. Someone's sliding into home. Yeah, blood and mud on their face. Woo! World Series. Yeah. So that's, I feel, the kind of adventure you're up for. So for some of you, it is going to be that. You're deciding to go at life with a no holds barred attitude. I am not going to have any regrets. I'm going to sell all my crap and I'm going to go. Yep. Going to go with the Knight of Wands. And for others of you, I think that you would rather have this Knight of Pentacles commitment. Even though it takes a long time to get to the place you got to go, this person's going to be making good decisions, going over details, moving really slow, but this is the one that you know for sure is going to be diligent enough to get across the finish line, right? So to end up in this 10 Pentacles energy here. So I feel like we have, the ships that are coming in. So I feel like it's both of them, right? That's what it is. Ships that are coming in is a decision that you have to make. And I think whichever one you choose is not going to be wrong. You know what I mean? You can't make a bad decision here. It's just a matter of the type of adventure that you're up for in your life. What did you sign up for? What did you come here to do, right? Did you come here to learn how to be consistent and steady, and, or did you come here like maybe last life is the life where you were all in Pentacles and now you want to be in fire in this life? So I want to say that whichever one you pick ends up being your long-term person. Yeah. And I think that person is someone who is an empath. Tell me more. There it is. Yeah. So the one that you pick ends up being your long-term person here. We've got the Lovers. We've got the 10 Cups and Death. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So things completely change. Your life just completely does a flip. Yeah. It's like it goes from making a decision, and once you make that decision, things completely transform in your life here. And I think you know it because I think you are the empath. You are someone who doesn't only look at things and make a decision by what you see, you actually feel it as well, is what I mean. So I think that that's why the 6 of Cups is in the reverse. We don't know who the soulmate is. We don't, right? It could be in fire, it could be in earth. I think we are going to go to the extended, though, because I think somebody wants to know. So we've used our time here, but let's talk about that transformation, because we've got empathy and nourish, and we have the long-term relationship with the 10 of Cups and the whole shebang. 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. We'll find out who that is. We'll talk about the 6 of Cups in reverse, because at this point we don't know which one of these is the soulmate. We'll talk about that. And yeah, why did you end it here? I'm sort of curious to know. If any of that entertains you at all, I will be in the extended, which is the first link that is in the description down below. And if this is where we part, then that's okay, because I'll be back right away. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be back the next day. Yeah, and we'll talk to each other soon. Love you guys. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.